low for a guy of his caliber.
The Hawks trail by 6. Millsap kicks to Hardaway. Back to Millsap. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. And that's 15 points for Millsap.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
And stolen by Love. Mozgov kicks to LeBron. Rejected by Millsap. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap. Millsap with the steal. And here's the fast break. Sefolosha leading the way.
Cavaliers foul.
The Hawks have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Cavaliers lead by 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. And he gets it to go.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Millsap a screen. Korver gets a wide open look. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Dellavedova dishes to Irving. Mozgov passes to Irving. Dellavedova kicks to Mozgov. Rebound by the Hawks. Horford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Teague. He wants to get it to Millsap and does.
And Paul Millsap, guys, the only player to lead the NCAA in rebounding 3 straight seasons back in college. A former second-round pick, was kind of slept on, but now clearly making his mark in the NBA.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Atlanta making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. The dish to Dellavedova. He feeds it to Mozgov. It's stolen by Korver. Oh, and here comes Korver all alone. And good on the basket. Booking.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Kicks it out to Love. And another miss by Cleveland. Ray, you were talking about Millsap's ferocious rebounding. He battles inside, but Clark, he is so skilled.
Yeah, he's just really a good all-around basketball player. He can pass, handle, step out, and hit the 3. Very, very versatile. He makes an impact on the game a lot of ways.
The pass to Bazemore. It's stolen. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Irving leading the charge. Here's Mozgov. Feeds to Love. And that one is hammered home.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Dishes it to Bazemore. Shot clock at 2. Got that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Al Horford.
Big shot. As soon as he got an opening, boy, did he let it fly.
Mozgov drives in. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Irving. 11 points for Kevin Love.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded closely. Kicks to Millsap. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Millsap's got 14 points here in the second half.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Love dishes to Mozgov, and he slams it one-handed.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Mozgov with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Irving with a clean look. That's in there. Love with the assist. Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Cleveland?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, and the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
LeBron's checked in for Cleveland. Smith comes in for Irving.
Hey, kid, you ready? All right, let's go.
Here's Horford. Schroeder passes to Millsap. 4 on the clock. Misses from close range.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Fires, high post, and again it's Cleveland.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Bazemore misses.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Love kicks to Smith. Another shot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
What a great game for Love in this one. He has 9 rebounds, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying to find the open man.
Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for the Hawks. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the board.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
Out to Smith. Love outside. And here's the fast break. Millsap leading the way. LeBron with the block. Smith dishes to Mozgov. Back to Smith for 3. Love. And stolen by Horford. Korver with it. Now Smith defending. Korver passes to Millsap. Back to Korver. Korver missing again.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Passes it to Love. Smith for 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Cavaliers.
Clark, their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
Yeah, Kevin, they had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for James. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Here's Horford, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Mozgov. Down low, here's Love. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
Free throw dropped for Al Horford. He's perfect from the line this time. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Now here's Hardaway. Shot from free throw range, and that one's good.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, this is a timeout maybe just so they can pat each other on the back because no other reason to call it.
Well, they're really just being conservative, making sure they don't make any last-minute mistakes, I guess. I mean, I have no idea. No idea.
And on the way from Irving for three, and that falls.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
So we see the Cavaliers.
Thank you,
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
Something lit a fire under him tonight. He was getting after it. Every chance he got, he went to the bucket, and I mean hard. You've got to love to see a player with that kind of killer instinct. I wonder how many dunks he wound up with tonight.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.